Because these are solutions to problems that have been deliberately and strategically manufactured. And the game is pretty obvious here. Use bullshit claims to stir up baseless fear, to pass unnecessary restrictions targeting particular groups. Just look what happened this week. The nonsense audit in Arizona came to a humiliating conclusion that failed to show yet again that Trump was cheated of victory. But its organisers still recommended the legislature tighten up the election process to provide additional certainty going forward. Because of course they fucking did. It's all a shameless attempt to get to the same place. So what can we do to fight all of this? Well, the good news is there is proposed legislation that addresses many of the problems that you've seen tonight. The John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act would restore parts of the VRA the Supreme Court gutted, and more substantially, there is the Freedom to Vote Act, which would, among other things, make voting by mail available for every voter, make Election Day a public holiday, and make automatic voter registration a national standard. It is great. Unfortunately, Mitch McConnell has announced that he will filibuster any attempt to get either of those acts passed. So, if we want to protect the ballot, which we absolutely should, we need to end the filibuster. And you would hope that every national Democratic politician would be absolutely screaming about this, but some are doing the exact opposite. Joe Manchin has consistently defended the filibuster. And when Joe Biden was asked if he supports doing away with it to specifically protect voting rights, this was his maddening answer.
What I don't want to do is get wrapped up right now in the argument whether or not this is all about the filibuster or... Look, the American public, you can't stop them from voting. You tried last time. More people voted last time than any time in American history in the middle of the worst pandemic in American history. More people did. And they showed up. They're going to show up again. They're going to do it again.
Sure, Joe. Maybe. Or maybe they'll show up and get turned away because of everything that we've been talking about here. Biden's White House even reportedly told voting rights groups that it is possible to out-organise voter suppression. But the problem is, it isn't. It just isn't. That is what voter suppression is, as activists and actual organisers will tell you.
I'm very upset with President Biden because I feel like he's not advocating for us in this moment. And what I want him to see is to stop saying to out-organize voter suppression. I want him to support the elimination of the filibuster. I want him to support and endorse the For the People Act because he needs to step up to the plate. We are at a crossroads. We need federal assistance immediately. If he's incapable of that, he needs to be quiet and go.
Yeah, he's right. The solution to voter suppression cannot be to just vote, for the same reason that the solution to being locked out of your home can't be to tell someone, just go inside and get the keys. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm locked out. How are you not understanding this situation?